What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into my channel. Today we're going to be looking at step number 4 of the Easter egg, okay? The main quest of Voyage of the Dead. Now, if you're here, you've probably already done step number 1, which is capturing the Sentinel's artifact. You've done step number 2, which is turning on the Pack-a-Punch. And you've done step number 3, which is corresponding the clocks and the symbols with the handles back at the captain's room. So what about step number 4? You probably already noticed that in the map, by this round, it's round 10 for me, by this round you should have something as called as the elemental zombies. There will be zombies that are different from the normal zombies we have here. Just trying to look for one because I heard it. Look, this guy's transforming right now. And he is a fire zombie. There's going to be 4 different elemental zombies. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to kill these zombies by some plugs. But the question is, where are these plugs? And be careful with the fire zombies, because if you get near them, they will explode, so you'll lose that chance. We're gonna start off like I usually like to do, which is on the other side of the map. You can start on this side as well. This doesn't have a specific order. All you need to do is just check 6 different locations, which I will be showing here on this video, so I'm not gonna cut anything so you guys can understand the pathways I'm taking, so on. And after you check all 6 locations, you're going to type down on a sheet of paper which element is on which plug. In case you guys are wondering what I mean by a plug, yes, I'm actually talking about a plug to use to connect, like, for example, a phone charger or anything. But of course, back then, you didn't have phone chargers. So the first plug is by here. Let me just go back here outside just to make sure you guys understand. As you just saw, the fire zombie just exploded. There's a lot of fire zombies this round. So you go here on this side where you usually get the Sentinel's artifact and the first pedestal for the Pack-a-Punch. You come here into the 3rd class and you go here down the stairs, left side. This is 1 plug. And look at that. There actually happens to be a red plug, which is fire. Alright, you took attention to the color in which the sparks are coming out. That's fire. So what we need is a fire zombie to walk into it and then make it die. So this guy was just right there. He's going to be my first victim. And as you notice, on the ground is going to spawn something. I'm going to go back there. It's right there. You see that symbol? That circle of alchemy? Well, that's the zombie. After he died, he basically created a symbol. And it's right there. Now, what do you do with this symbol? First, I'm going to suggest for you guys, don't do anything at all. End the round and search for the other plugs. This was only the first, and we're going to take a look into the others now with least zombies. Alright? The second plug is directly over here. Do not go on top of the circle and press square. I'm warning you, and I'll explain that after. There's another plug right there. Okay, right there behind this chair. You have 1 zombie. You see this location is right next to the mystery box behind this pole. It's right there. It's not doing anything, so that's not the plug we need. That's the second plug. Of course, for every single game, for every single person, there's going to be different locations, different elements. So don't go by my tutorial. Just go through the logic of the tutorial, not the elements that I have here. Now, there's another plug. This is on the lounge. Go here in front of the Odin statue. Actually, Zeus statue. Sorry about that. And then look right here. You see this little spot here? That is a plug. I believe sometimes the animation will not spawn, but I believe this does not have anything. There's only 6 locations, like pretty much the clocks, and 2 of them will be inactive. All right? They will not be working. Now, I think this one and the one that I just showed you before will be the 2 that will not be active. So I know that all the other locations will be active. So, going to the stairs, let's check the 3rd location. This is the 3rd location. Now, I remember one thing. My bad. Sorry about that. After you activate one of the circles, the circle can just remain there. You don't have to use it. You don't have to do anything. Just leave them and try to get all 4 circles first. And then is when you search for the other plugs. You have to end the round for the next plug to start doing the animation. I forgot about that. As you can see here, this one is water. So what's going to happen is on this location here, I'm going to have to bring a water zombie. I'm typing this down and you should too. at least on your game, the water is going to be on top of the stairs. All right, we already did the fire one, so that's done. Cool, very cool. You should still type it down because there's an order for you to use the circles. And then you go in on the lounge, which to me was off, but it could be one of them. But it was actually off. Okay, okay. That location is off. Okay, apologize for actually having to go back. But this is also a good example to show you that if you just turn the circle on that round, it means that the other plugs will stop doing its animation. As you can see here, now this one is already doing animation since we restarted the round. And that is actually electricity. So we're going to type electricity. And we're going to put the FT Dex. If you don't know how is that typed, look on top left side, on top of the rounds. It's saying there right now. Look, we have here an electric zombie. And I could literally just kill her right now and do the circle, but that would just limit my recording skills or resources here available for me. And I would have to end this round again so the other plugs wouldn't stop showing their element. No, this one does not have anything. Just double checking. We already done fire by the third class. Now we're here on top. This one was water, and we seen lounge. So now we're going on the diner. On the diner, instead of going right side, go left side, and turn not on this first cabin, the second cabin where there's this symbol here, in the back. There is here. And as you can see, there's an element. This is the gas one. So we're going to type that down. All right. And it's going to be on the diner. Now let's take a look into the last location. And then we're going to start killing some zombies there so I can show you what happens next. All you need to do is go back to a spawn area. This is the route that I usually take because most of the times I will not open certain doors beneath us. So you're not going to be able to go through there. At least on my game, you were not. So as you've seen, I haven't even opened this door. So just open this door, walk in. First room to the left. There is a plug right there. Okay, this plug is the one you have to check and check the element and see if it's the one you're looking for. For me, it's not because I already seen the elements. I already used one of the elements, which was fire. Now I'm going to try to connect other elemental zombies to their plugs, kill them right in front of them. All right. In this case scenario, for example, I know that here on the diner, it's actually gas. Let's see if we can find a gas zombie. That's actually an electric. Be careful, don't stand in front of it. We don't actually have a gas zombie here. Only electric. And I know the electric is on the after decks. I call them after decks. I don't know if that's actually it. So let's just go into the after decks. They will spawn there. They will not blow up like the fire, okay? Fire was actually the ones that we had the look of having it correctly. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Like, why don't you just do like one at a time and go into the circle? Because there is a purpose for the circle. The reason is I want to have all 4 circles available to me. Basically, I'm using the elements that are born onto my advantage. So I just killed the electric there. And it's going to spawn this circle here. Alright? And that's done. So now I have to finish the round. You can only spawn a circle every 1 round, okay? You can do all the trials, all the circles. You can go on inside all the circles on 1 round. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to spawn all 4 of the circles, and then I'm going in. Alright? Also, I advise you to always get some good gear. Get the Kraken, maybe. Get the version of the monkey bombs or whatever it is, the monculus. Just get as much things possible because after you get into the circles, trust me, it's gonna be chaotic. You're gonna have bosses, you're gonna have a lot of zombies, you're gonna have a lot of elemental zombies corresponding to the element that you just sacrificed there. There's gonna be chaos all over the place, okay? And there's also a reason why I told you not to enter the fire one. There is an order on how to enter these circles. This one was electric, right? As you see, it lights up when I get on top of it, and all I need to do is just press square and I go in. But I don't want to do that because this is not the order I need to take. That one over there on the back was fire. But the one you need to do first is the gas, the corrosive or poisoned or whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna kill the zombies on each one of the locations, the 2 last remaining zombies, which is one on the diner for the gas and the water for on top of the stairs. And after that, I'll talk to you guys and explain to you why the gas has to be first. So here I am on another round, and I'm killing the gas by the plug, and here it is. It's on. So let's go into our next round after I kill all of these zombies, and then gonna do the water. Again, just a little reminder, you cannot turn on 2 circles at the same round. As you see now, the plug is no longer throwing water. So pass the round, and then that's when you want to come here with the water zombie. So here I am in another round, and this time I have a zombie coming up here with the water element, and here it is. We're gonna kill it right in front of the plug, and it's done. As you can see, the circle has spawned in. Now, I already have all my 4 circles, and I have to type it down which circle is which. The reason being, there is an order you need to always keep. This order is specific for every single game. It doesn't matter where the plugs spawn. It doesn't matter what clocks you changed before. It doesn't matter the 6 locations, which locations were actually active. It's always the same order. So what I want you guys to do is actually type this down. You're gonna type down on a sheet of paper, anything, just a notebook, something where you're gonna be able to use, because this game unfortunately requires a lot of that. It's not just grab a controller and play, or a keyboard and play. The first element do you have to get in, which will be the one that will be your first trial. It will be gas. After the gas, it will be water. After the water, it will be electricity. And after the electricity, it is finally fire. If you do this on any other order, I'm just going to tell you right now, you're just going to waste the biggest amount of time on your life. Because I did that by accident, and I regret it, okay? People have told me that it was always that order, and I ignored it, and I took hours on this step because I didn't notice about that until I decided to try it on that specific order. You will actually notice that you're doing it wrong, because after doing the trial, the Sentinel's artifact will not be there to be grabbed. Yes, by every single trial you're going to be doing next, you're always going to have the Sentinel's artifact spawning in at the end of that trial. You're going to be locking a compartment, and you're going to have to fight hordes of zombies, and including bosses. A lot of elemental zombies corresponding the element you're fighting for, and then in the end, you're going to have to grab the the artifacts, Sentinel's artifact. So what I'm going to do is, in order to not keep this video like too long, I'm going to show you just the beginning of the 4 locations, alright? Just to see how chaotic it is. Until then, I'm just going to get my kit ready so I can fight these trials and show it to you. Don't worry, before I get into the trial, I'll show you how it actually looks like. Alright guys, so I'm ready for the trial. I don't have a lot of things, it doesn't really matter. I'm also playing in easy, so it's a little bit easier. So all you need to do is, if you're playing as a team, ask to all of the members of your party to put on top of this and continuously press square until the end. Of course, this has to be the one from the gas. Do not forget. Since this is the one from gas, this is the one I'm going first. So I press square for a long time, and off we go. And we are in the trial. This is a trial. Basically, you get teleported to this area, and you cannot leave here. A lot of elemental gas zombies will spawn, because this is the element we're fighting for. There's gonna be a max ammo there. Try to save it for when it's necessary. Maybe try to get the Munculus, or whatever you want to call it, and try to survive. There will be bosses. There will be the Shovelmans. There's gonna be a lot of things, trust me. The reason why I like this gun is because it, without having any element, it's actually explosive. As you can see there, I can create crawlers with this. It may not be good, actually, but, you know, Everybody has their playstyle. So I'm just gonna fight this off, and I'll talk to you guys at the immediately end of the trial. So as you can see here, I killed everything, killed the bosses. Now we're gonna kill the last zombie really quick, if he wishes to die. There we go. Now this is gonna flash. There we go. The artifact is coming down. And so we have gotten the first element, which is gas. Now, I'm still in the round 17. Unfortunately, my last zombie from round 16 died. So now I'm going straight to my second element, which is water, and it was on top of the stairs. I don't even care. I don't need anything else. I'm just going to my second element. That's the water. Always this order. Do not forget, guys. And the trials are different locations with different zombies. This second trial is kind of hard. Just letting you guys know right now in advance. Also, one of the good things that I would advise you to go with is always have your specialist weapon. In this case scenario, I don't have it, but I'm gonna activate my my elixir over there, if I can, if it lets me. As you see, we're gonna fight in the water. Even if you drain this, it's not gonna be, you know, it's gonna be filling up again. So as you see, oh, now it's using it. Thank you very much. So again, there's gonna be bosses, there's gonna be a lot of things, be careful. Try to get a Kraken, perhaps. I would say it's like one of the best weapons to fight this. Alright. And I'll talk to you guys by the end of the round. Be careful because you will die without air for a very long time under the water. So just go up and down eventually a couple of times and you'll be good. So there we go. We just finished up the second trial, as you see. Get the artifact. And now let's move out. Let's go to a third trial. This is the reason why I asked you guys to first create the circles and only then in the last round, on the same round, do all the trials. Of course, you better get some good weapons and stuff. I'm playing easy, trust me. This wouldn't be enough for easy. But the third element is actually on the after decks. It's the electricity, so let's go into it. Another thing I noticed is that you will not gain points for killing zombies in the trials. So, yeah, that's going to be a bummer. So, third element, after decks, put on top. Press square without letting go. If you're in team, everybody on top. And there we go. Third trial also has a max ammo. Only the first and the third one will have a max ammo. So I'm gonna fight this. As you see, we're locked up here. Alright guys, third trial is done. I know that the video is long, but you gotta understand, I'm trying to let you guys see everything that at least you should know. I'm gonna get this max ammo really quick, and I'm gonna get the Sentinel artifact. And now for our final trial. Make sure you always go with full shield, your specialist weapon as well. Maybe evolve your specialist weapon by using it during the game to have it at maximum. And maximum is usually really strong. I'm using the staff right now. Usually if I go solo, I don't go with the staff, but let's go. So as I told you, always go on this order, and you will be on these different locations every single time. So I'm gonna start off, and good luck for anybody who's trying to do their trials. There we go. That is actually the end of our fourth and also the fire trial. And now, let's end the step.
All right.
There we go. Grab the artifact, and as you notice, we're now on the next step, which is the coal burners being excessively on fire, and somehow we're gonna have to turn them off. Either way, guys, that's all for this part. This is all for this step. Hope you guys enjoyed. you haven't seen the other steps, the ones before and probably the ones after, I'm going to try to do them as well. Make sure you go there and my channel and check it out. If you're new to the channel, also don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more than just this, and I'll see you guys on the next tutorial. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful time.